Hi, today I'll be demoing the Ledgible Tax Pro system for you. For all of your support, questions, and needs, visit ledgible.io and make sure you view our product guides and knowledge guides to answer all the questions that you have. Let's get started. First, you can see that we are on the Client Management module. This is where you, as a firm, can manage all of the active crypto clients that you have. To add in a client, simply press the Add Client button on the right-hand side of the screen. After you add your clients, they'll receive an invitation email, which they can accept to enter into your system. Let's talk about how to build a team. At the top, you can press the Team tab. A team can consist of a subject matter expert, staff members, and other users that may be extra eyeballs within your firm to manage your clients. To add a team member, press the Add Team Member button, enter their email, and once they accept their invitation, they'll be added to your team. Team members have different permissions. The first permission is the administrator privilege, in which that user has the ability to change settings within the module. The next level is full access, in which a team member can generate reports and view all of the crypto. The third level is read-only access, in which that user only has the ability to read information within the system, but they can't change or generate any reports. Within the client management module, we can see we have 15 active clients in this demo account. 8 clients have been invited and still have not accepted their invitation yet. 2 clients are in progress of adding in crypto data sources. 5 clients have submitted their data to the tax professionals, and the rest still need to generate reports. Within the client management module, you can easily see all of your active clients and their progress. Let's take a look at this demo account, April 7th. We can open the client by pressing the Open Client button. On the tax overview page, you'll be able to see the filing status, which shows you green check marks for each step that you need to take in order to file on behalf of your client. First, add in exchange data, add any wallet data, review the transactions. The client will submit this information to the tax professional, and then all you need to do as a tax professional is generate a report that will be sent into your professional tax software. Below, we can see a few different metrics and dashboards and charts that summarize crypto information for a client. At the bottom of this page, we can see a summary of connected wallets and exchanges that a client has. Let's scroll back to the top. Within the Exchange tab, we can enter in different exchanges. Most commonly, we'll add an exchange via API connection. We support top 18 exchanges. This represents most of the traffic that crypto clients have, around 99.5%. We also support exchange connection through file import or manual entry. File import is an organized CSV or OFX file that follows our template format. All data is secured through our own blockchain nodes and run through a third-party pricing indicator called CoinMarketCap. All the data that we gather is SOC 2 audit compliant, meaning we follow the highest security and privacy protocols. Within an exchange, we do not have the ability to manipulate any of the user's account information, but we can see a summary of what's going on within their exchange. We call this the exchange summary. As you can see here, in this Binance US exchange, we'll generate a dollar value, and you can change the fiat, that is the G20 currency. Below, you can see the exchange assets, their quantity, their fiat value. Again, in US dollars, but you can change this to any G20 currency, and the Bitcoin value represented. We'll also show a complete list of exchange orders within this exchange account. Wallets are very similar to exchanges. Wallets act almost like a bank account for crypto. We support standard wallets. We also support HD wallets and XPubs, as well as 3 very popular custodians, BitGo, Coinbase, and Anchorage. We also support the file import and manual entry modes, just like on the Exchange tab. Now let's move on to the Transaction tab. The Transaction tab is a one-stop shop to show you all of the different transactions coming from the client's exchanges and wallets that they have connected to Ledgible. We can see the date, the wallet or exchange, the type of transaction, which we will auto-categorize, proceeds, cost basis, quantity, the currency, and gains or losses. If you click on the 3 dots on the far right side, under the actions, we can add a memo to a particular transaction. If you'd like, you could name this transaction anything you want, and it will save right here under this journal entry. When you open up the journal entry, the memo would be stored right here. We also have the ability to edit cost basis or to ignore a fee or transaction. We also have the ability to look at transaction details that we gather from our own blockchain nodes. The transaction hash is really the location on the blockchain represented by a transaction. At the top of the Transactions tab, we also have the ability to highlight different categories in green and filter based on whatever we'd like. If you'd like to filter by a certain currency, you have the ability to do so. And let's say you're looking for all of the Ethereum outbound within the past 7 days. You could do that. You could set a custom range for the past 7 days. You could look for Ethereum. And then you could change the type of transaction as well here. Once you select what you'd like to search for, you have the ability to save this view. For now, let's go ahead and clear these out and restore back to the default view. After you've visited the transaction page and viewed all the transactions that a client has, you can go to the Planning tab. And the Planning tab is a one-stop shop where you can see all of the unrealized gains and losses in the short term and the long term that a particular client has. On this top chart, we'll show the top 10 assets that that user has. And below, we'll show all of their current assets, the quantity of each asset, the current value, and the short-term and long-term unrealized gains and losses. This is perfect for meeting with your client mid-year or at the end of the year to let them know expected taxes. Let's go back to the client management module. Now that we're back at the client management module, all we need to do is generate a report. To generate a report, scroll down to the client for which you'd like to generate the report, and under the Actions section, press the Report button. You can see that we will generate a report for your professional tax system to be sent to that system for all of your filing needs. We also support the IRS Form 8949, as well as gift transaction exports, income transaction exports, and general transaction exports. That has been your demo of the Ledgible Tax Pro system. Please feel free to reach out to our support, in which we'll get back to you within 24 hours, or visit ledgible.io for any of your questions. Have a good day.